The silence you've endured has not been wasted. Heaven has recorded every moment. God has counted every tear. You may feel like you've been walking through a season of shadows, but the light is breaking through. This is the moment where your faith becomes sight. This is the hour when your devotion begins to bloom into testimony. The wait was not a punishment. It was a preparation. God was stretching your faith so that it could carry the weight of what is about to be released. You didn't miss it. You didn't fall behind. You are right on time in God's calendar. While the world measured progress by success, heaven measured it by surrender, and you gave him your heart. That is what matters most. You stayed when you could have walked away. You believed when fear tried to shake you. You held on when everything told you to let go. And that kind of faith moves the heart of God. That kind of faith is rare. That kind of faith is what brings heaven to earth. He has not overlooked you. He has not ignored your cries. He has heard every whispered prayer you prayed in the dark. He has seen every moment you chose obedience over comfort. And now he is saying this is the beginning of the fulfillment. It's coming in ways you didn't expect. Not just one door opening, but many. Not just enough to get by, but more than enough to bless others. Not just answers, but deeper revelation. Not just breakthrough, but transformation. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. The place where all that has been broken begins to mend. The moment when beauty begins to rise from ashes. The season where clarity begins to replace confusion and peace begins to quiet the storm inside you. God is moving even now. In the silence, in the waiting, in the ordinary moments. He is working all things together for your good. You may not see it yet, but you will. You may not understand it now, but one day it will all make sense. And when it does, you will realize he was with you the entire time. So don't lose hope. Don't let fear win. Don't let the enemy convince you that you've missed it. Because if your heart still belongs to God, if your life is still surrendered, if your faith is still alive, then you are still in position. You are standing at the edge of something holy, something beautiful, something eternal. Heaven is leaning in. Angels are watching. The Father is smiling. Because his faithful child is about to step into the promise. Keep going. Keep praying. Keep trusting. The breakthrough is not far away. The healing is closer than it seems. The blessing is already on its way. And when it arrives, it will come suddenly. It will come with clarity. It will come with peace. And you will look back and say, now I understand. Now I see what God was doing. Now I know why I had to wait. Because this blessing was always meant for me. And I did not miss it. You will testify. You will declare the goodness of God. You will walk in joy and favor. Not because you were perfect, but because you were devoted. Not because you never struggled, but because you never let go. God sees your heart. He knows your love is real. And he will not let your faith go unanswered. He is saying today, I am with you. I am leading you. I am making all things new. And those who are truly devoted to me will never miss what I have prepared. Absolutely. The writing remains in a natural, flowing format without colons, designed to draw your audience into a powerful encounter with God's voice. There are moments in life when everything seems quiet, when the heavens feel still, and it seems like your prayers are echoing into emptiness. You wonder if God is listening. You question if your devotion has made any difference. But deep within your spirit, there is a still small voice that keeps whispering, keep going. Don't give up. I am not finished yet. You've walked through fire. You've stood when it would have been easier to fall. You've chosen obedience when the world offered compromise. And though others may not have seen the cost, God did. He watched you give up things no one else knew about. He saw the nights you cried out for answers but still lifted your hands in praise. This message today is your reminder that your devotion is not in vain. Heaven keeps perfect records. Nothing you've done in love, in faith, in surrender has gone unnoticed. You may have thought you were being overlooked, but God was preparing something greater. Something you wouldn't have been ready for had you not been faithful in the waiting. This is not just about what you will receive. This is about who you've become through the process. God was not only preparing a blessing for you, he was preparing you for the blessing. He was shaping your character, refining your trust, anchoring your soul so deeply in Him that when the blessing comes, it won't draw you away but draw you closer. Some blessings require deep roots. Some promises come with weight. And God, in His love, doesn't just give when we ask. He gives when we are ready to carry it with strength and humility. And your devotion, your faith, your steadfast love for Him, this is what made you ready. You are about to walk into a season where what was once a hope becomes reality, where the vision that seemed far off begins to unfold before your eyes, where things that didn't make sense will suddenly become clear, and you will know this is the Lord's doing. You didn't miss it. Not the calling, not the moment, not the promise. You are right on time in God's hands, and even the things you thought you lost, He is able to restore. He is the God who redeems lost time, who breathes new life into what seemed dead, who makes all things beautiful in His time. Every time you resisted temptation, you were building something eternal. Every moment you chose love instead of bitterness, you were sowing seeds in the Spirit. Every hour you spent in prayer, every quiet yes to God, those were the foundations of the future you are about to step into. You are not walking alone. You have been surrounded by grace, covered in mercy, held in love, and the one who called you is faithful. He has never stopped working on your behalf. Let this word settle deep into your soul. You didn't miss it. Even the detours, even the delays, even the moments you fell and had to get back up, God has woven it all into your story. Nothing is wasted in His hands. Every part of your journey matters. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. He tried to convince you to give up because he knew what was coming. He tried to silence your worship because he knew your praise was a weapon. He tried to blind you to your purpose because he feared what would happen when you walked in it. But you didn't quit. And because you kept going, because your heart stayed anchored in God, you are now stepping into the reward of that devotion. The kind of reward that cannot be taken away. The kind of reward that doesn't just bless your life, but blesses generations after you. God is not just restoring things to you. He is expanding you, enlarging your territory, increasing your influence. And it's not because you chased success. It's because you chased Him. That is the difference. That is why this blessing will last. So lift your head. Shake off the shame. Let go of the fear that says you're too late or not enough. The voice of God is louder than the voice of regret. And He is saying today, you are mine. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not forgotten what I promised. The doors I am opening now cannot be shut. The places I am leading you will be filled with purpose. The blessings I am pouring out will come with peace, not pressure. Because they are birthed in my presence, not in striving. Stay close to me. Keep your heart pure. Keep your eyes on me. Because what I am doing in your life now is holy. It is sacred. It is part of something greater than you can imagine. You are not at the end. You are standing at the edge of the beginning. And the faithful ones, the devoted ones, the ones who never let go of my hand, they will walk in it fully. You are one of them. You are the one I have chosen for this time. You are the one I have prepared, and you will not miss what I have ordained for you.